Good day and welcome to another lecture on web application development, and today we are going to be looking at making use of templates in your web projects, or rather you can call it template system. And here is a simple course outline that I have provided for this very simple course because it's going to be extremely fast, it's easy. Okay, so now we will be discussing about introduction to templates and where you can download templates in my first video. I'm going to be taking these two together, and in my last lecture I've been able to introduce you to what a template entails, but over here you get a chance to see what a template is. Okay, now if you head straight to the file you'll be getting from me alongside with this lecture, which is the templates over here, lecture 13 titled templates, I've been able to download some zip file, and these zip files are different templates on by themselves. So you will of course need to extract it because I'm not going to be sending it together with this file here. It has been extracted in my own hand here. So once you get your own, you would need to extract it, and having extracted it, you can then preview it. Now let's start from the first one here. I'm going to double click on it. After I have extracted this is what I got. Then for you to really see how the template looks like, you open up the index file, which of course is your home page. So it takes a little bit of time, you need to wait, and this is it. Now take a very good look at it. Okay, then if you take a look at this Argon, to me what I am seeing here is not really a template as such. This is, you can go to this Argon website. This is an alternative to Bootstrap. If you do not want to make use of Bootstrap and you really want to make use of Argon as well have its own component that you can use. So if you click on it over here, let's see, so you can see I'm currently offline, but you can try to do more research on the Argon design system yourself. But from my experience, I think it's a beautiful design system for Bootstrap 4. It's free and open source. By now you're supposed to know that Argon of course is designed with Bootstrap 4, and maybe when we take a broader look at it, we see how you can quickly make use of it. But if you look at all of these buttons, do they not look familiar to you? It of course looks familiar. This looks like BTN primary and this is BTN secondary. So Argon is making use of Bootstrap 4 from what I quickly gather by looking at this, and I'm sure if you want to use it, by the time you open the source file on how this that I'm checking on is done, you'll be able to. But of course we will not be able to look at, can you see the home footer? We won't be able to check all the source of the templates because there are pretty many. I will just be taking only one out of it with the hope that you can understand the rest on your own, and you will see how easy it is. So I haven't seen the first template here. Let's move to the second one, and this of course is an admin template. You can see it also comes with some documentation that you would need to read in order to be able to use this template as quick as you would want to get up to speed with it. And now look at it. This is a simple admin dashboard, or just call it a dashboard website, and you will always need something like this if people are logging in and logging out into their accounts on your website. Then you on this place you want to change, you want to make sure that you put some tab, maybe something like article publishing, blah blah blah, as if you are creating like an admin dashboard if you have used WordPress before or some other site like that. And I really love this because it's a material design. All the designs I'll be giving you, they are all material design, and you can see now that if I am to use this template, I don't have much work to do. I will just be changing everything here, and it's super easy to do that because creating this from scratch yourself will take you a little bit of time, and they are even helping you out. If you click on form, just like a documentation, you can see this is a documentation. Let's say you need a form like this. It's not so difficult. If you remember how we have done our own documentation, you just copy the code for this and try to continue to change and put in your own data here. So the advantage is you make use of the design quick and fast, even without using calling any CSS. So you just change the design to your own, and that is it. So if it looks like your own, it is then your own. Okay, and that's how many web developer does, and all the templates are indeed responsive. And because if you head straight to change it to, let's say, mobile view, and you see the behavior right now, okay, you can see it has collapsed. Let's change it back. Let's draw it out. Then if you click here, you see, so you have all this wonderful and beautiful design. So it becomes your own challenge to quickly get up to speed with any template you want to use, because the way you work with one template might of course be different with the way you work with another template, but to me they all follow the same approach. Okay, so that's another one that I've shown you, and you will be having all of this together with the what is it called, together with where I downloaded them and how you might of course download your own. Let's say you are designing something related to e-commerce where people are doing shopping on your website, and you do not have the luxury of time of creating your own design all from scratch. Then you can make use of a template like this. You can see, and over here there are some pagination going on, so you can put some pictures of shirts here and the prices, and when they click on it, they get to see even more. It's not it's not a problem if you do not like it. You always have the leverages to even get more that you would like. So what I am doing here is to let you see different kind of designs, so that you have the opportunity of showing it to your client, and you can then have the privilege of choosing anyone it would definitely like. And this is an example of another templates for e-commerce where people can do shopping. And if you collect a project like that, you might want to use this template. The template might not look extremely fine to you, but because you know CSS, you can change the color and some settings and make it to your taste. But at least it gets you up to speed. Okay, that's another one. And it also has some few pages. Can you see the contact us page, the shop page? And let's do a little bit of justice to it by clicking on some things here just to see. Can you see this is another page again? Then let's click on contact, and this is the contact us page. I'm sure if it is online, you can test it. If you are online, it's going to display the map here of the locations of the component. Okay, so, and that's that about that. Let's check another one. We do not have too much of time, so we need to rush a bit. Okay, and this is another one. If you are creating a platform for learning where people can do some online learning to buy some courses, and I will be introducing you to a website very soon where I'm going to be making use of this template where people can be signing up for courses like the one you are doing currently and watch the video on the website. And that's why I would really urge you to keep my video safe with you, because it's our intention not to give it to the general public until they sign up for a course. So we are designing a site like this, and I'm going to be sharing the URL with you, okay, so that you can really sign up for many more of our courses coming in. Okay, so you can click on courses and it will take you to courses. Okay, from what I can see, it's not linked, but if you go back to the templates, you would have the page for courses, contact, and you can just open them up yourself. I can see. So our task is to get to see how you can work with this in your home project without passing through the design, without passing through designing it from scratch. Okay, so you can see I've really shown you a lot of wonderful templates, and I don't think I will have the luxury of time to show you the rest, but you can of course continue on your own journey to even check the rest yourself. This takes too much of my time, so just trying to introduce you to as many templates as possible. Okay, this is another one. So that is it, but there is one I would really love to show you before I call it a day. Okay, there are two, I think I should be showing you. Let's look at this master admin template because it's one of my favorites. So checking in the template, now you can see. So I do make use of this for some jobs, and it's an admin template. Let's say you want to see, maybe we did not talk about bootstrap table, right? But it's just a table that you need to put some bootstrap class. If you check the documentation, you will see it. But if you go and check the source code of this one, it will quickly be understandable to you just because you have some knowledge of bootstrap. And all of them are indeed responsive. Can you see? Just like that. So it saves a lot of time if you are using something like this, because you do not have the luxury of time to start designing all from scratch. Now I haven't shown you that. I will also be showing you this one here. Let's double click it, and this is the one I make use of in my website, and you can see. So this is my little introduction to a series of templates to you. Okay, so we'll be taking just one out of those templates and explain. And if I explain one to you, I know you will understand just any other templates. Okay, so I've done a little bit of introduction to what is a template and how it looks like. So the other thing I would love to show you is where you can be downloading your own. Currently I'm not online, so but I have provided something for you over here in the links that come in your bootstraps. You can go back to bootstraps folder, you find these links there, you can open it. Now you see about this is different website. If you go into them, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to download as many templates as you like. So you can take your time to go into this website, but it's not limited to the 6 alone. So you can always make use of Google to go even get more template by typing download template or something like that, and you get across the template. And this is going to mark the end of my lecture on introduction to templates. Okay, now we proceed to setting up a template into your project, or what we call asset binding, in my next video. So once again, I want to thank you for staying up to the end of this lecture. God bless you.